All right, we in there. Yeah, no Mountain Dew today. I can't explain why, but I've been really obsessed with the orange mango body armor. But yeah, welcome back, folks. We're here with some more Final Fantasy XIII and some more One Piece this time. Uh, it was a little frustrating learning last week that that Shonen Jump was on break, but we made do. I think we had a pretty solid stream. Checked out, Final Fantasy 13 for the first time, and like trailer for what was it, Kingdom Hearts 4, which uh very first thing that we need to do today is we have to amend a little mistake that we made because nope, first off, that's wrong. That is incorrect. Um, get it piping out of the microphone, the headphones, please. Is it this one? Because they got so many freaking, like, why do I have three different output devices? There's the speakers, there's the headphones, there's the monitor, there's another monitor, and then there's a, another monitor, and then there's what looks like a project. I don't get it. No, I still can't hear it. Because you guys can't see it, but like all my outputs are they're just like mush. It's like freaking alphabet soup ZX47X9X1AA, just nonsense. So I cannot, no matter what I do, I cannot commit to memory which does what. The headphones isn't even the headphones. It says headphones, but it says beacon microphone. Okay, is this it? Yes, it is. Okay, so the thing that I was talking about that we made a mistake on was I watched the they came out with two trailers at D23, and I watched the regular version, but I completely forgot to watch the extended version of the trailer. So that's a goof. And this time I'm not even gonna fret with like turning like there's gonna be no audio for this because it got freaking content ID'd on the last one, even though I used audio filters that are fine for everything else. I really should just like I should play with the audio filters more to make sure that they protect against content ID because if Square Enix can figure out, or if Disney can figure out that I'm listening to like a song from Coco, then what's gonna happen if I keep playing Final Fantasy 13 and I run into like a track that Square Enix doesn't want me listening to? So is there a way I can pitch shifter to? Um, golly, I wish. I'll try it like this. There, now pitch shift is at -3. We'll see how that goes. Now it should sound like everyone is well, wait. What was it that's like the opposite of not methane? Helium. What's the opposite of helium? Uh sulfur hexafluoride. That's what it is, and apparently xenon does it too. Xenon, noble gas princess. I got one of those little like old ding. Hey, Jaren, what's up? um, so here's the thing: is let no. Is we forgot to watch the extended version of this trailer, so I'm gonna take another crack at that. And this time the audio is off, so I don't get content ID'd. Like I messed with the pitch shifter, but for this, I'm just gonna just sans audio for this one. So it's not too different so far. I do like the background, by the way. You can hear the crowd in the background. That's a weird choice, but yeah, the background for Coco is really cool. I wonder if that's like it's got to be like a really convincing skybox, but it's like a solid skybox. So this is something that has always tripped me up about Kingdom Hearts, right? Or Kingdom Hearts 4 is you have a crossover with The World Ends With You in 3D, and Neku says, "See you in Shibuya." And now you're in a world that is very clearly based on Shibuya, but they don't call it Shibuya. It's called Quadratum. And instead of being like The World Ends With You, where it's all like crazy Tetsuya Nomura art style, like like hyper stylized, it's hyper realistic. So I don't know what they're going for. This oh my gosh, it's freaking getting flashbacks from Final Fantasy XV with Niflheim's drop soldiers constantly pestering you. Mm. But Dandelion, so I guess what is Sora going to be part of some like secrets like superhero group in this game? The Dandelion Dispatch? Who? Yeah, like look at that background. That's really sick. I wonder how they did that. I don't remember if we saw that before. You get like the cool little limit team up things with your party members. What? Okay, this is weird. This is new. What? What in the Little Big Planet? Freaking Tearaway, like that one PS4 game that nobody bought, where it's like first party. Oh my gosh, do you actually play as Donald and Goofy in this? That's wild. Why did he say that all limey? Did you hear that? Oh, well, you can't hear it. But Goofy just went like, come on. Come on, then. Nope, can't make a Star Wars joke this time. I already did it last time. Oh, those guys look cool. Oh, it's I almost said Noctis. And I actually got it wrong twice. At first, I was going to say Noctis, but I actually thought that it was. Oh my gosh, what's the name of the super boss from Kingdom Hearts 3? That also looks like Riku and also looks like Noctis. Uh, shoot, I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I can't possibly understand what's going on, but it's cool. Now, what else do we got going on? Well, I figure I'll show off what has been going on with my model. So let me pull this up. So this is how it's been going. I think since last time I've worked on the chest a little bit and the hands. Like, who boy. They could still maybe use a little work, but man, if I'm not feeling a lot better about the fingers. I mean, the joints still need doing, but as far as the overall shape goes, this is way more it. They've still got a little bit of the blockiness going on in the in this region though. And there are little anomalies, like this little divot here. There's some strange stuff going on with the wrist, but I mean, I still feel like it's progress. But the biggest thing is the, if the camera would cooperate, is the hair. Now, it's not visible here, but there's going to be like a fade here. Well, I mean, you already know because I've shown you, but I don't want to show it on stream because I've already got this hair figured out. I've got the eyebrows figured out. I just don't want to show it on stream because uh, there's a distinctive design to the eyebrows and the hair that give away the character concept slightly. Deceptively difficult in general. Oh, I don't think there's anything deceptive about it. I pretty much expected the hands to be a chore. Ironically, though, I still feel like I handle hands better than I did the feet, and the feet don't even have toes. Like, if I were to turn on the overlay and then you could see the the like the wireframe, it's just a disaster trying to get that to go. But yeah, now he's got this part of the hair going, and he's got this part of the hair going. Still got more to do. He's gonna have more locks dripping down this way, but like, wow. And you already seen what's going on with this area that I've got hidden right now. I just gotta say, it is mind blowing how much easier it was getting this part done and even this part so far than it was doing this part because this um this is a fade with like a really elaborate design, and like I was telling you, Jaren, I was just so close to just making it a texture and doing it the easy way until the perfectionist voice in my head said no. No, the fade must be a fully rendered three-dimensional object just like the rest of his hair, and that was a chore. But when I got to this part and this part, actually like super duper easy. And the feet, yeah, you got a good point. Um I'm trying to think when you would see his feet. Like maybe if I do 3D animation with him, maybe. But as far as like my intended purpose goes, I don't think you'll be seeing it too much. But yeah, good progress. I did just finish like bit of a bit of a goof up around here where it was the polygons were all like weird and twisted up, and I tried to bevel to put like more of an angle on this where before it was like overly smooth. But it was like getting all twisted to where over here to where like the outside was the inside and vice versa. So I had to patch that up. It's mostly okay now. What you can't see though is like right around here, there's an engon that I gotta figure out, and it is the usual problem that has plagued me pretty much the entire time where there is no edge, there is no like topology trick to turn an even number of quads into an odd number of quads and vice versa. That's mathematically impossible. That's like trying to turn lead into gold. And so I'm going to have to probably pull off some crazy tricks. Like I'm probably going to be meditating on this evening and like tomorrow as well, trying to get that figured out. And then after the hair, I'll give him like an earring over here, and then work on the clothes. And then once he's got his hair and his accessories, like he's gonna have a little pendant as well, and then the clothes. Then I can work on texturing, and then I don't know what after that. Yeah, you're working on fire. Well, you're always working on fire. Yeah, that's cool, man. I look forward to seeing what you're cranking out because animators they always say that like fire and explosions are super tough. Fire and explosions and also water, which reminds me, man, whatever happened to Punch Forever? Like in my mind, there are things that I just kind of mentally associate with each other because to me they're similar and they come out at the same time, like uh Blink 182 and Sum 41 or Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter. In my mind, two indie animations that are married would be Digital Circus and uh Punch Forever, because like they're both indie animations. I got into both of them at around the same time, but Digital Circus has already wrapped up, but Punch Forever is like, where did that go? Like I haven't heard any updates on it at all in a very what feels like a very long time. So still looking forward to that next episode and where the series is going to go. I hope it that there's an actual conclusion in mind and it's not literally punch forever, but whatever. Okay, well, since you're here, and I plan on like you have not read One Piece at all, you haven't watched it, and I'm planning on tackling that with you. Um, I'll go ahead and do One Piece last, and we'll just jump into Final Fantasy 13 right now, so that way you don't get spoiled. do 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 do. Minimize. Oh my gosh, this cable. This should go more smoothly than last time because I went ahead and ordered new micro USB cables. Uh, so there should be less control foibles, and I got nice ones too. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are just like Amazon Basics or whatever. Or no, they're not. Or maybe they are. I don't know. They're still nice. Like I got a pack of two, so I can show you what it's like. It's got like my favorite color going on, especially right there. Uh, with like the aluminum casing, and it's all braided and super duper nice. And the extra nice little touch is that when the uh when the controller lights up yellow when it's charging, the yellow and the blue mix together and it looks green. So that's really cool. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. It should be better than the old wobbly micro USB because the hat trick with this one, like the party trick with this one, isn't like the super awesome quality. It's the fact that it comes with all these dongly little Hydra looking adapters. Let's go ahead and fire this up. It's sad though, because it was like I was saying before, part of the reason why I wanted to do Final Fantasy 13. Oh my gosh, no. No, not again. Not I can't I can't control my mouse. No matter what I do, it wants to gravitate towards the center of the left screen. Like there's nothing I can do. I can't mm, 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 mm. Control Delete. Task Manager. Okay, now we can do it. Now we can do the Final Fantasy 13. The things this game does to my mouse are awful. Okay. Now, mm. like I was saying, this cable's a little too long. Like I was saying, part of the reason I even wanted to play Final Fantasy 13 was because what? 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 Is this like a last time on Final Fantasy 13 thing where it catches you up? Okay. That's wow, that's actually kind of a cool feature. Wow. Awesome camera, bro. If you ever want to know what Lightning's shoulder looks like up close, there you go. Oh my gosh, I forgot how heavy the camera is. I keep getting distracted. So Roomba, like my favorite streamer VTuber right now, my Oshi, he's planning on playing Final Fantasy 13. And he was gonna do it yesterday, but then uh he got like stomach problems and he just couldn't do it. But it's kind of good because that lets me pull ahead of him, and so that way I can be a bit more savvy and kind of coach him the way that I usually do. Oh my gosh. Don't jump scare me like that. I thought those were bad guys. Bottoms. Yeah, what's up with Saz? Like, I get that Lightning and Snow had a common goal, and Vanille and Hope are kind of swept up in the action. But I have not yet sussed out what Saz's investment is in this situation. Buckalania Woods, yeah, I get that vibe. Okay, good. We're actually probably gonna get that. Oh, or not. Or he just sandbags it. Okay. Data log. Whoa. That's cool, like giant chains and stuff. Okay, what was. Okay, no. The story I'm not too worried about catching up on. Not that much happened. I'm more worried about like trying to remember how to play this because it's been a week. I haven't touched it at all. Uh, Okay, we got these dudes. We've got uh uh okay, Ruin. Uh there. Okay, we've got that, and then we've also got okay, L1 does the paradigms, and that's kind of I still haven't figured out what TP does. Like my meter's full, but like what do you do with it? I haven't gotten the TP tutorial. I'm thinking, and the linearity doesn't really. Wow, that was fast. The linearity doesn't bother me as much as the fact that areas seem really big and expansive for no reason because they're linear, and also because there are no more random encounters. Like this is now like Persona 4 rules, where guys are on the field and you can whoa. Okay, I was not expecting that. How? What? Okay, whatever. Oh, and there's not even great. What was the point of that? There wasn't even like a little jump point there. Okay, whatever. Oh right, the hell gases. I forgot. Oh, and I gotta remember what the button was for uh issuing commands without using the whole thing. Like without using the whole meter. Magician's Mark. Yeah, because here's the thing: we're in this like really big area, or like when we were inside the Foul Sea, and there were just lots of little dead ends. I could not figure out the purpose. Magician's Mark, so that would probably be Vanille's thing, right? Uh, HP down, but magic way way up, and we're kind of not really getting hit that hard. So I'll go ahead and tag this in. I also know I've probably acquired some points for the Crystarium, but Game's not too hard yet, so I'll see how far I can push myself before um I tackle the Crystarium. Because I still remember being like, oh, is there like a little thingy here? No? Okay. I still remember being 10 and like compulsively going to the sphere grid every time that I got so much as a single sphere level on somebody. And probably made myself a lot more miserable than I needed to be. So I would wait until I had like 3 sphere levels saved up. Oh, there, see? The cable's working. Now I can put the controller down without it disconnecting. Yeah, so Snow's pretty cool. I've been gelling with this character so far, but can we talk about the Snow Sarah situation? Because Sarah looked like she was really young. Like like Snow looks like this 30-year-old Chad, and Sarah looked like she was like in ninth grade or something. And I get their anime characters, so it's kind of hard to tell how old they actually are. Like anime characters, they're like 7 years old until they turn 13, and then they look like they're 21, and then they stay that way until they're like 80, and then they look like they're 100. Like it's weird. Anime ages are weird. Kind of like how Sid in FF7 is supposed to be like 28, but he is like super old man coded where he looks more like he's I don't know, 59. No, they're not. Hope's right there. Got him. Oh my gosh, the robot is back for revenge. I can't believe it. I hope this specific robot keeps coming back like Big John and Beautiful Joe too. Yes, they am back. I mean, you're the guy with guns, right? So why would you ever get into Paradigm System? Wait, I thought we already did this. Vast reserves of HP explains how to employ paradigms effectively to stagger it so you can deal extra damage and defeat it quickly. Okay. Relentless assault. Well, we've got aggression now, but basically the same thing. Um, Stop those attacks, and the chain bonus you worked so hard to build will begin to fall. As a result, it may seem like a good idea to stick with relentless assault for the entire battle. However, this enemy's powerful attacks are capable of reducing your party's HP to dangerous levels. If any of your party members take too much damage, shift to solidarity. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, we already kind of knew this. Okay, I mean, that's not really that sophisticated. This still bothers the crap out of me. Okay, all right. So he opens up strong. Okay. I really should just do auto battle. Okay, now we can switch back to aggression. Again. Okay. This guy's a pushover. He can still attack though. That's kind of weird because it's called staggered, so you might assume from the name of the mechanic that he's staggered, so he can't attack. But whatever. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I got it wired. Most what happened. Your opponent's chain gauge has been fully depleted. Finish any healing as soon as possible, and then shift your paradigm back to offensive one, back to an offensive one, so that your attempt to stay. It really wants you to use relentless assault, but like, hey, guess what? I don't have that. Unless, no, I can mash triangle, and it's like, no. It's weird that it said that though when I was already on aggression. Oh boy, here we go. Solidarity. I do like that you can do that in the middle of an enemy's like attack animation. All right. More healing, please, honey. There you go. Okay, maybe I was pretty like maybe I swapped too soon. I'm tripping over myself because I'm in fight or flight mode. Okay, now we can go all in. All right, this guy's toast. Nice. And more of these random items where I still like I'm still waiting for like the crafting mechanic to get unlocked or whatever. Because I was pretty sure I heard Spoonie say that you can like upgrade weapons, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But help Sarah. What Sarah's like a paperweight now. She's a statue. Well, yeah. What are you supposed to do? What's the treatment for crystallization? She's looking like Chaz's glass elephant. Dang, harsh. How you gonna talk about my man Snow like that? Oh, his little links and his chain are shaped like little snowflakes. Or turtles, I can't figure out which. Pretty sure it's supposed to be snowflakes. Yes, Hope. Are you actually gonna say something this time, please? Just say something. Oh my gosh, I can't stand this spineless little nitwit. Yes, can I help you? Oh my gosh, I can't stand this brat. He's so awful. First off, I still feel like his anger is unjustified, but he doesn't even do anything about it, but just stammer and look at the ground. Well, that is not helping. Battle team changed. Okay. I haven't figured out how to switch the party myself yet. Wait, but what if I go back? And point at me this way. Okay, so Snow's just doing a Snow thing. What if there's a secret item next to him? I bet. Nope, nothing. And it won't even let me get near there. There's an invisible wall. Okay, whatever. Wait, was there something over here? No. No, this game has a lot of invisible walls, by the way. Like, as soon as you start getting close to like a dead end, you already feel the force field pushing you away. Hey, if there's one character out of this bunch that I choose to be on his own, it's Snow. These things look like something out of like a Metroid game. Okay. And now we're back to Relentless Assault. Hold on a second. Blitz, and then I think Triangle. Yeah, Triangle launches it right away. Okay. All right, we're back in there. Uh oh. Diversity. Okay, now the other one's too far away. Wow, really? You guys didn't work on this one at all? You just left him completely alone? Still had all his health. I should have switched back to Relentless Assault. That would have helped. All these fluids, man. Where am I keeping this stuff anyway? Okay, well, hold on a second. Uh, I'll see which way this goes first. Okay, that's actually just a dead end. I thought the map was tell. Whoa. Okay, I did not mean to do that. That was not an invisible wall. Okay. Oh, the defaults to it actually defaults to Relentless Assault at the start of the battle. Okay. Thankfully, you can just go right back up, but like I was not expecting that. If only I could have like gotten the drop on those guys with like the people's elbow or something. Okay, let's try this again. 6 vials. See, there's these little jump prompts, but they're so like they're so looky. Like, look at that. You can't even tell that that's there, can you? It's only yeah. There you go. There's the little jumpy thing. So okay, is there another enemy here? It shows like a red dot. What? Whatever. Okay. This way. Uh-oh, that's going to be another jump. But it looks like it goes the same way. No, wait, it doesn't. Oh, I can see that goes to like a treasure chest thing, so let's do it. Oh, I thought it was going to like dramatically slide down and it was going to be a one-way trip. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. Do a flip. Oh, two of them. Jackpot. Great. A paltry amount of gil. The Neb Duelers. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong pause thing. Okay. Strength down, magic up. That suits him. Yeah, we haven't touched the Crystarium at all in a while. Um, games actually seems like it's pretty easy so far. I mean, there are a few scares every once in a while, but it's usually not that hard to regain your footing. Says, don't talk about the slippery tube, please. Oh, we got red ones now. Bam. Those guns, I don't know how to feel about them. They look very toyetic. They look like bright yellow bionicle, like dart shooter guns. They look like freaking Nerf guns. That don't look like heavy artillery to me. Spoken like a true school shooter. Whoa, examine. Examine? Hello? Examine. Mash the button. Whoa, hold on. Whoa. Wait, what? I didn't even. What? I thought she was going to hop into it and take off, but okay. Okay, that's the way forward. So let's go back this way. More dogs. I'm starting to get to the point where I could use some new enemy types because these guys are pushovers. Eh. Formation's thinned out enough to where I can just switch to regular attacks. Okay. Like how Hub says words won't change anything when he hadn't even tried them. Dude is such a beta male. He is like the exact opposite of Snow. Oh wait, was there? No, nothing. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, now the way she was looking behind her, I thought I was in for like a reverse preemptive strike. Oh wow, these guys are pushovers. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed something. As the group thinned out, uh lightning switched off of blitz and onto regular attacks while I was still in the auto battle menu. So it's nice that it adapts like that. Uh-oh. No deaths so far. Good job throwing fire at nothing, Saz. When am I gonna get the tutorial on the TP meter? I feel stupid. Like, was I supposed to figure that out already, or did I accidentally skip it? Or what I'm supposed to do with all these useless items, like all the like 2 liter bottles of snot I'm carrying around and like huge collections of broken teeth? Like they still don't do anything. Is that a Crystarium thing? Does the Crystarium unlock the ability to know what to do with the giant vats of monster urine that I'm like towing along with me? Battle techniques. Oh yeah, techniques. I haven't even tried that. I totally forgot that menu was there. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm a big dumb. Of course, techniques, because I suspected that because it said technique points, right? Okay, so that was me being dumb. Uh, TP gauge appears. Successfully unleashing a full ATP gauge of cute abilities or earning a high battle rating replenishes TP. Oh, that's what it was. I actually have used this. It's just that Libra is completely useless. I can reveal it at any time by pressing. You can review it by pressing nothing. Are you seeing this? It tells me to press a button and then it doesn't tell me what the button is. It's just nothing. Like I did it before. I can like mash buttons to figure it out, but like the tutorial is straight up broken. Revealing enemy attributes will automatically change the ability selected by the auto battle command and by your allies. The most effective actions known are always. Oh, oh, okay. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Like if I'm not directly controlling 2/3 of my party, then it would make sense for them to not just default to using the best spells, because if they just had the power to like automatically know what an enemy's weak against, then Libra wouldn't have any point. Fire and water's an element. Oh yeah, I knew that. Uh, Current role. Uh, yeah, it was like emptying out your meter and getting good ratings after battle. Okay. Okay. This guy's not too bad though. Not yet. He isn't. He looks cool. He looks like a monster designed by Wooly. He's all like green and yellow and big and beastly. He looks like a Transmetal 2 trans Beast Wars Transformer. Like if there was a Transmetal 2 Rhinox, he would be this guy. Just like slap a horn on him, you know? Man, those Transmetal 2s, like Optimal Optimus is sick, obviously. Okay, we can switch back to Relentless Assault. Like, Optimal Optimus was cool. Cheetor was super cool. Black Arachnia was not cool. Black Arachnia had like a dumb luchador mask on. I always thought her default design looked the coolest, and then it got even worse when it went to Beast Machines and she had like the giant freaking Mega Mind filled with eyeballs. No, I can't look at that because for some reason in this game, moving and uh, turning the camera is just impossible. Libra scope. What? Oh, this guy's actually really cool looking. I like that. Okay, so let's read what that is. I imagine it's a free cast of Libra that doesn't require TP of any kind. Inventory. Why is the inventory all the way down there? Libra. Yep, pretty much. And I forgot about these. That seems really busted, so I hesitate to use that before like getting to a genuinely tough area. Okay, hold on a sec. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. Okay. It keeps saying these are new, but I have them equipped. Like, how do you make the little exclamation point go away? So yeah, what was that I was saying before about areas going on for too long? Yeah, I'm kind of over Blue Crystal Road. I'm kind of ready to see something else, especially since this. I forgot to turn on the volume. That's embarrassing. Why did the camera do that? What? I'm not pressing. It's the mouse. The mouse looks. Okay, hold on a second. I forgot to turn the volume on. Because yeah, there's like this really repetitive, irritating, rapacious like string section in the soundtrack right now. Really? Really? Nothing happened on that bridge? I thought I was gonna run into like Gilgamesh or something. Like I thought I was gonna get jumped. But no, nothing. I mean, okay, I guess. Oh, can I do something with this? Wait. I got turned around. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. So that's why everything seems so empty and pointless, is because I already cleared it out. Wait, so do enemies not respawn? Maybe if I come back here? I don't know. But that has me worried about the future. Like, what if I need to grind, but I can't because enemies don't come back? Yeah, I tapped that. That's what it was. I grabbed that, and then I got turned around. That's what that was. And then there's nothing over here. So, this way. Okay. Please tell me we're almost out of here. Whoa. That looks cool. That looks like something out of Asura's Wrath. The idea of like a holy golden spaceship.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for him now. Damn it. Just cause they share the
Well, I mean, we already know
they get treated like post-tainted rats.
that a bunch of people got blown up on that bridge.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate.
Fear. Yep. Called it.
Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse Boogeyman. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that a sea like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Falsi did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors of judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
The sea are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough.
Yes. Why did it linger on that?
We're still alive. That's something.
Getting real sick of Hope having a mouth. Those spaceships seem super fragile.
We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
I've never understood the practice of like spaceships having designs where the engines are attached to little spindly things that could easily snap off. Wait, there's a jumpy thing here, but it doesn't do anything. Maybe I come back this way? Dudes. Yeah, like, look at this. Look at all this walking I gotta do just to get to these bad guys. Wow, they are tuned out. They do not care. They're just staring at nothing, too. I keep mashing past the inventory, like the haul screen by accident, but then I don't know what to do with most of the items in this game anyway. Like, this game looks pretty, but golly, there's a lot of pointless walking. Can't this environment be a little more consolidated? What in the world are those? They've got little Gumby arms, and they do crazy dive kicks with their little needle legs. Their little zone of the ender legs. I forgot to press the confirm button. Okay, that one clearly seems to be charging up something very serious. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm getting attacked during the animation, so can we hurry up? Oh, boy. There we go. Alright, we're back on top of it. Okay, so you see these guys charge up? Just switch to diversity right away. Wait, what the... His guns have 5 barrels on them in an X formation. How the paraffin oil? What is a paraffin? Components. Like, yeah, components to what? Flammable lubricant formed of a mixture of heavy alkanes. Is that a word? Like this, why does the walk to this treasure chests have to be so long? Why can't it just be right there? Oh, the little red X lets me know that there was an encounter there. Okay, that's actually kind of helpful. Helps you know, like what direction you've been, where you've cleared out, that kind of thing. What? How did that whiff? It's weird that she throws out the aggressive taunt when you switch to the defensive paradigm. That's kind of weird. Yeah, you were thinking of the zone and the others too. And I still haven't actually played that. That's like still sitting on my shelf, I think. Maybe one day when I have like a better console streaming setup. This way. Good thing you can't fall off in this game.
Really have to go this way? I'm too old for this.
Yes, good thing lightning can leap 4 times our own height without effort.
How high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it. You barely see.
2 is golden, 1 is rough. I can't remember if I saw you play both of them or just one of them. Insulated cabling. What even compels these characters to just pocket every useless thing they... Whoa. I thought that was just a background thing. I didn't realize the cyber bike was an enemy. Like, okay. Okay, another one of these guys. Watch drone. So let's try and hammer him down before he gets an electro kick going. Siconia Velocicle. Looks like something out of... Oh boy. Looks like something out of Kaladesh from Magic the Gathering. You played both? Okay. This thing's cool looking. Oh my gosh, it actually avoided one of my attacks. Okay, this guy seems tough. Can I, like, do something to make him less tough? He's Libra, so hopefully that helps. It is a robot, so hold on a sec. This is my chance to... Normal, halved. Really? Normal damage from lightning, even though it's a machine. That's a little weird. Physical and magic resistance low and staggered. Well, I mean, that's the whole point of stagger, right? High damage dealing potential employs powerful lightning-based attacks. Oh boy. He's sure. Oh, I'm already on diversity, so it's not a big deal. There he goes, beam gun. Okay, but is he like doing it? Okay, heal. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's cool. You can press triangle during that and it'll just go. So you can actually cancel attacks. That's kind of cool. I only got 3 stars, though. Okay, alright, before we save, was there anything down here? It's a good thing my characters can get ridiculously vertical, so I don't have to worry too much about, like, a jump that's a point of no return.
This whole place is crystal.
You're just now noticing that, honey? Ugh, all this blue is hurting my eyes. I mean, it's my favorite color, but daggone.
To become a crystal.
You're gonna complete your focus?
Well, I mean, the alternative is to become a horrible cyber zombie, right?
I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus? You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Okay, well, that cutscene was fluff. I genuinely don't know why that happened. I guess that was supposed to be like a cool character moment, but to me, it just seemed like a big fat nothing. Okay. Bam. Oh, hold on. They're doing their electro kick thingy. Okay, so that's the way it's supposed to be. The way it's supposed to be is once you see them wind up the thing, you paradigm shift and you have enough time to switch into your new roles before they finish charging up. Because the clock still ticks while you're in this little, while you're striking your little Power Rangers pose or whatever. Item. This level should really be over by now. I don't know why everything is so dragged out in this game. Who are you talking to? Lightning? That conversation happened like 5 minutes ago. Did you need to cook that sentence in your head? That entire time? Oh my gosh. Oh, so blue. Oh, my eyes hurt. Oh my gosh, finally this level's about to be over. Sheesh. Okay, we got stuff. We got no stuff. It's like frickin' Freddy versus Jason blue around here. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that again. What? The save point? Oh, the music just changed. I like how it seamlessly transit. Oh, wow. He didn't see us. Oh, hey. Bam. Nice. That actually went super good. And I still haven't even seen Freddy vs. Jason. I just heard you say. I watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street in the theater when they would do like the flashback cinema. And the first Uh, the first Friday the 13th with my parents when Jason like wasn't even the main villain. And I was not necessarily entirely blown away by either of them, so I wasn't really in a hurry to follow up on either of those franchises. Like I've been trying to diversify with like watching more horror movies and gangster movies and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I started off too strong. Maybe I spoiled myself with John Carpenter's The Thing. And I really should actually make an effort to. Oh, I was so close. Um, I should have made more of. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I should actually finish watching Hellraiser from start to finish. I've seen most of those movies, but um, yeah, I've seen most of that movie, but I've never actually watched it start to finish. I just know that the practical effects and the costume design are sick. And it's kind of a weird, almost not even actually a horror plot. It's just like. It's more like a romantic crime drama with like really visceral practical effects. Because it's like this married woman helping her old lover break out of like the other world. And then that puts her at odds with her family and stuff. And then I've also, in the same fashion, I've mostly seen Hellraiser 2, and I've seen enough of Hellraiser 3 to know that it's absolutely ridiculous. Like the Cenobites go from these eerie alien monstrosities to like freaking Power Rangers, like monster of the week type villains. Wait, what? Oh, that's cool. The idea of fire turning to crystal, that's sick. Phantasm. I know nothing about Phantasm, by the way. Wow. Really? Really? What is that thing? Oh, it's one of those weird centaurs with his butt turned to me. Wow, those guys are like nothing. Man, this guy's getting jackhammered. Okay, hold on a second, though. Such an impractical weapon. What's the point of it having all those extra spikes on it? Why not just one big spike? It seems like it would be easy for that weird electro claw to get stuck on stuff. Phantasm did boy way before Kratos ever did. This guy's really rapacious. I feel like I can't swap out of my diversity paradigm. He's just constantly wailing on me. So, whatever. War of attrition, I guess. Well, that was stupid. More stuff. Oh, no, nothing. I thought that little shiny was like a thing. How did... Okay, what's with these vision cones? Before they walk right in front of me, but now they can see me from all the way over there? What's that about?
Just stay out of my way.
Do they absolutely have to strike the stupid Power Rangers poses? Oh, so Ruin is more effective against this guy. That's what I take away from, like... Okay, okay. I was just about to go to, like, my enemy info and try to figure out his weakness to try and get this to go a little faster. Oh, I'm still in diversity. Yeah, that went way faster.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Ah, never mind. All right. Would that not be super annoying, by the way? I just noticed this about Lightning's design. Look at how she's got her carriage for her little gunblade thing dangling all the way down here to where her thighs are. And then she runs and is constantly slapping against her thighs. This big, heavy metal weapon. That would drive me insane. Now, did I pick up that thing? No. I got distracted by the thighs. Story of my life. Ooh, spark ring. Resist lightning. Lightning. Wait. Oh, it just says the same thing twice. That's kind of stupid. Passive abilities resist lightning plus 20%. Resistances lightning plus 20%. I mean, okay. I don't know if it's worth, because we're not running too much into lightning damage. Whoa, that was kind of creepy. The way her eyes bug out. She got the freaking Jimmy eyes. Okay, would I swap? No. Wait, you don't even have an accessory. Why? I guess you'll rock it? I'm still more tempted by more like general purpose stuff like the Iron Bangle. I don't know. We'll see. Because we only ran into one of the cyber thingies. Still haven't had much need to wait, this is not a thing? Okay. Um Still haven't had much need to like level up since I started playing. And it's been like an hour and a half. Oh, okay. That's just them. Okay. If I go up to them, do we get like a thing? How do they respond to me like bumping into them? Barely. And movement is so stiff. Like, why is everything so stiff and weighty? The running, the camera. Like, you have no manual control over character positioning in combat. Switching jobs requires you to go into this uninterruptible animation. So, now, hold on a second. Hold on. So, let's go over to... Why do you... Why do you... Why do you have to press twice, by the way? Like, click. And then, oh, in case you want to switch them around. Okay. But like this medic augmented healing abilities. Water arrow cure. ATB cost 1. There's no MP in this game. I realize. Magic does not cost any actual resource. All it costs is time, same as anything else. Oh, okay, this is the way. I thought this was like... Oh, wait, what? Enter? Okay, no, do this first. What? What? That was weird. Alright, these guys are like nothing. Like, it only took me less than a full ATB bar to get rid of one of them. Why does it even take me to the spoils menu if I don't get anything? Wait, I don't get it. Wait, this looks like there's two different... Whoa. Oh, it's one of these guys. He moves fast, by the way. Okay, this guy's tough. Let's see what his thing is. Okay, what's this thing? Unremarkable. Okay, this guy's got like nothing. He's just tough, that's all. I guess I'll pick off this little dude. Nice! Good job, Vanille, protector of nothing. She didn't do anything. She just let Saz bite the dust. Oh, now she'll heal. What is with this woman? Like, Vanille, are you good? Okay, I think now we can switch to Relentless Assault. I still can't believe it. Waiting for Vanille to actually do something about Saz's critical condition got me my first character death. I guess when push comes to shove, you just gotta do it yourself. Typical. Yeah, 3 stars. You got 3 stars, Vanille. That was you. So, wait, there's 2... Do I have a map? There's 2. This seems to just keep going and going and going. Let me see what's down this way. Okay, no, this seems like a dead end. No, wait, it's not. There's more... Oh, boy. No. If it's like this... This seems to just keep going and going and going. So, let's go back to this way. And then hit that entrance. And we'll save one more time just in case. Enter. What the... confusing. Wait, do these both just go to the same thing? Alright, let's clear out these dumb dogs. It's times like these that I really yearn for the Earthbound mechanic of if an enemy is beneath you, you just automatically win. Because I'm really tired of dealing with these robo dogs. These blade wolves. They look cool, but they are super duper weak. They are like the goblins of this game. Okay, so that's... Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Am I fighting them all at once? Yes, I am. Oh boy. Good job, Vanille. You were so busy. Nice. Again. Oh my gosh. Heal! Nope, too late, Vanille. You took too long. No. That cost me a lot. Vanille just isn't doing her thing. Yeah, that was terrible. Alright, alright, I'll concede. I'll go ahead and go to the Crystarium and try to level these fools up. Medic. What, that's it? It's already maxed out? I was hoping for, like... Because it's like... Stat boosts are cool, but I want to, like, make Vanille get smarter node. I want, like, a give Vanille an actual sense of urgency node. Whatever. Okay. And then, oh, I probably could just... Whatever. And then he's got just Ravager. That's weird. Wait, I'm holding down the... Flame Strike, huh? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, so close. That's ridiculous. And Hope hasn't even really been doing anything. Wow, that's already full. Ugh. No, wait, we didn't do her. Commando. Power chain? I should probably read some of these. Okay, there we go. Wait, so if I go to paradigms, customize... and then go. Yeah, he's just got Ravager. That's it, and you can't pick nothing. So okay. All right. Hopefully we're a little tougher now. Battle team. Select battle team leader and members. Okay, so that's how you would do it, and I just haven't unlocked it yet. Gotcha. All right. At this rate, I'm actually gonna have to like buy stuff because I'm down to 2 Phoenix Downs. Except I hate going in and out of the menu. Okay, actually, I've got a decent amount of gil. I've got 1,700 gil. Hopefully, I get a Phoenix down right here. Millerite. Is that the mineral that makes you write like really like bad, ugly, like racist, sexist comic books? Or is it the one that gets you drunk? Millerite. Huh. I totally forgot to check what those commands were. Yeah, I know. I know it's really fun watching me spam the menu button, but I keep forgetting stuff. Abilities. So I got in Commando, Life Siphon, Power Chain, Attack, Blitz, Ruin, Thunder, Water. Oh, I actually have Thunder. Oh wait, that means. Ooh, no, that guy was not actually weak to lightning, even though he was a machine. Um, I'm just thinking of Holy Terror, like that Frank Miller comic that Linkara totally ripped apart and literally burned in a garbage can, where it was like super duper like anti Middle Eastern, anti Arabic. It was like super duper like and like Frank Miller in general is just like all the women in his comic books tend to be prostitutes or whatever. Like Holy Terror was very much influenced by Frank Miller's like personal um experience with 9/11 in the worst way possible. If you haven't seen Linkar's review of that comic, I would recommend it. Like, I get that Linkar is a meme. Oh my gosh, how did I get the drop on that guy? That is embarrassing. Nailed it. But yeah, like I was saying, even though Linkar is like a meme, I actually do like uh some of his reviews. Holy Terror was a really good one. Um, I would go so far as to say is that it's like his best video ever. Um, can these guys not see their though? Yeah, it's like Common Rider. They didn't have time to put their stunt helmets on that have the giant holes cut in that let them see what they're doing. Oh my gosh, it did just loop back. Okay. Uh, Yeah, there was Holy Terror, uh, Marvel, Marvel, rather. Marvel was also a really good one because that comic is almost like the Fist of Fear, Touch of Death of comics, where it cannot keep a consistent presentation or genre, and it's just all over the place. Or Act of God is also a good one, where it's like a what if story where all the DC characters lose their powers, and it's like the worst take on how these characters would actually react. Or really just bring out the worst in everybody. Okay, so enemies do respawn actually, so that's fine. Where are we, by the way? I don't think we've really touched on that. I guess. Crap. Does it have a dazzling display of showmanship? It has Kyle Rayner being clinically depressed. And Superman and Wonder Woman shagging up. And what else does it have? Joker steals all the like superpower technology because that's the only power that works anymore. And he gets all teched out. And that makes him scary. Ooh, I can get the drop on these guys. Or not. What? Or they can get the drop on me because the camera just crapped the bed. Whoops. That's not right. I pressed the wrong thing. I'm really digging this blitz spam. Alright, skip the poses, everybody. Yeah, Kyle Rayner becomes like a nut job who's like he stays indoors and sculpts all day in costume. Even though the costume is supposed to come from the ring. So like, how does he still have the costume if all the powers in the universe are gone? Relentless Assault. Uh-oh. Okay, can we pick off these weaker guys? Because they are really irritating. Okay, now we can go all in. Huh, with his little, like, shoulder spike things out, he kinda looks like... Oh boy, he's charging something. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm in diversity right now. When his little, like, spike, shoulder spike things looked out, he kind of reminded me of Braska's final Aeon. The mana drive didn't actually seem to do anything. Yeah, I don't get this guy's deal. He charges something and then whatever. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10 also has the auto win mechanic. Yeah, it's sick. That's one of my favorite things about Earthbound. Man, would this guy just fold already? Golly. Oh, I checked Lightning's new moves, but I didn't check the others. Oh, wow. How did we do bad on that? Like, it was slow, sure, but like nobody died. I didn't even know you could get no stars. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Have you ever seen Angry Joe's review of Devil May Cry 5? Where you find out how bad he is at that game? Like, I didn't even know you could get D ranks in any Devil May Cry game until I saw him do that. And then I'm pretty sure I took a D as like Virgil or something on the Savior in Devil May Cry 4 because I was just frustrated and phoning it in because I wasn't feeling it that day. Or the time when it was, I think, Virgil versus Needhog in DMC5. I think I took a D rank on that just because I didn't care. Yeah, Angry Joe sucks. I mean, like, this is the guy who didn't get Scott Pilgrim, but he called Suicide Squad, quote, an awesome effing movie. Like, come on, man. I cannot get over that. This guy, he just has awful takes, really. Um, and so I was watching someone else talking about his take on Supergirl, and I was like, why do people even care? Like, people still tune in to catch Angry Joe's takes on superhero movies. You got to be kidding me. All right, now what did you get? Water arrow cure, yeah, okay. And then this is what I forgot to check. Flame strike. Physically attack target for fire damage. Wait, so what does that mean? Does it do physical and fire? Does it check his strength or his magic? Does it check the enemy's defense or magic defense? This attack here feels like it's missing a lot of critical information on how it actually works. Yeah, but oh wait, that was the other thing that I wanted to check was I don't have a role where she is like I haven't been using her as a Ravager at all. Switch her to medic, thaumaturgy. Okay, we'll try that every once in a while just to kind of switch things up. Maybe that will let me bore through the defenses of those executioner guys a little bit better than before. Oh no, I jumped down. That's what that was.
You gotta stop whining, Sass.
Anything I'm leaving behind over here? I don't think so. So just push forward. And we got a new save point.
We outran 'em.
Uh,
Hey now.
best thing about Angry Joe is just like all of the nicknames for him. Like Pissed Pablo, uh, Ass Blasted Alejandro, Incensed Iglesias. Uh, Hangry Jose. Because dude put on like crazy pounds. Him and Linkar both really blew up. It's almost like they siphoned the fat out of Bennett the Sage to where now he looks like a deflated balloon in a beret. And they look like the twin Zeppelins of Channel Awesome internet critiques. What's another one? Aggravated Abelardo. That's not even a real one. I just made that up. Yes, Vanille, can I help you? Do you got the giggles?
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Vanille seems like she has problems. She's kind of like Selfie from FF8, where she does not respond to danger properly. Yes? Okay, fair enough. It looks like a cyber version of the Silver Dragon from FF9. That's pretty cool. It's got 4 eyes. Okay, so Libra. What do we got? Oh, it hasn't connected yet. Ow. Did I do it yet? No. Libra. TP. Okay. Now. Okay. Employs powerful lightning-based attacks. Well, thankfully I bolted that thing onto Saz. Weakness, wind. Okay, so now Vanille should start hitting a little harder. Alright, okay. Oh, it's a Garuda. Okay. Man, I got hops. Okay. Hold on a second. Gonna try and play it close to the vest for a little bit, and then Relentless Assault. Wait, did that just cancel my attack? Whatever. Nice camera. Nice. Oh my gosh, it has a horrible gaping maw for a butt. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. It's like Typhon. Okay, second phase. Man, that thing is horrible. Oh no. Barrier? Okay, hold on a second. Let's switch to Thaumaturgy. Auto chain. Oh, that's terrible. Weakness, immune. Resistant to Wait, resistant to physical and magic? How am I supposed to... Okay, it's throwing lightning at me, so maybe this wasn't a good idea. Let's switch to this instead. I'm really glad there's no, like, long-range mechanic where it's, like, it's too high up and lightning can't reach him. Hellstorm Bolt. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to diversity, please. Dang, that's cool looking. It looks like it's charging up for something else. It's all green. Oh my gosh. This guy. This guy's tough. But he's almost staggered, so let's try and push through. Uh-oh. Alright, we got it. Bam! Now he's taking damage. Come on, hurry up. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got it. It was looking a little shaky at first. Nice. How do these rankings work? I feel like I aced that. Like, I was super responsive. I was on top of all my action all the time. And the points, it's like, I got 20,000 before I got 5 points for 5 stars for getting 15,000 points. And it's like, up in arms. Ooh. You get new roles. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Synergist and Saboteur. I like the names of those roles. And Up in Arms. I wonder what that is. I wonder if it opens up another shop. I'm just going to guess that's what it is.
Check it out.
Come on, up to it. Let's go.
Is that a bird in, like, a priestly robe? What am I... Oh, it's another spaceship. Okay, does anyone know how to hotwire a spaceship?
This will make things easier.
Do we even know where we're going or what we're doing?
Probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
You already said that, Vanille. You're repeating your lines. Why does Hope have the sports gloves on? Ooh, ominous bird. I bet you that's like the Fortinbras of this game, or that's like the secret true villain. In fact, I think I've kind of low-key already been spoiled on that. I think the main villain of the game has like that as his little bird companion. And the bird has powers. Something like that. It's like the keeper of his true form or whatever. Finally, we get back to the Chad. I like how Snow has made literally no progress in trying to dig his girlfriend out of this crystal.
You gonna lend me a hand or what?
Grenade! Then Henry Freeman throw grenade. Wait, what?
Let me help.
So they threw those grenades that explode in little electro balls. And then... What? I don't get it. Maybe it's like Fortisol. Maybe they're buffing the... Wow, really? All by myself. Techniques. Libra. Wait, what? That's not really what it... Oh my gosh, I'm getting wrecked. Hold on a second. What the... Commando, Sentinel, Ravager. Oh my gosh. I'm just taking massive amounts of hits. Whatever. Auto battle. Another potion. This is really unfair. Another potion. Another potion. Another potion. What is happening? These potions aren't working at all. Whatever, just plow through them. Potion. These potions are falling off in terms of their effectiveness in a major way. Like, I'm getting destroyed. Spam. Potion spam. Sheesh. Okay, now attack. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. Aw, man. I want it to be like a cool henshin. Okay, so that's like the Shiva of this game. That's cool. They've got really cool designs. Oh, yes? Yes? And now I'm fighting them. Eidolon battle. This tutorial explains how to fight mighty beings known as Eidolons. Defeat them in combat and so they're like Pokemon. But be warned, attacking alone will not overcome them. Yeah. Start of a battle against an Eidolon, a time limit is imposed on you via a doom counter. As you demonstrate your power to the Eidolon, its Gestalt gauge will slowly fill. Attack the Eidolon until this gauge is full, and then press... Really? Really? Press nothing to claim victory. So I have to guess what the button is going to be in order to win. I have to guess. How is this going to go? Attacks are not the only way to charge the gauge. Using the Libra technique may provide you with hints as to which additional abilities can be used. Defensive rolls are effective against the Shiva sisters. Okay. So, Sentinel. Abilities. Steel Guard. Defend. Yeah, defend. Okay, now I'm tough. Okay. Techniques. Libra. Nyx. Yields to those who amass chain bonuses. See, here's what I know is that apparently Spoonie said if you just turtle up and don't fight back, then you win. So I'm going to try that. I'm just going to Steel Guard. And then we'll see how that goes. It is filling up. I like how you can hear a heartbeat. Okay. Gestalt gauge isn't really filling up. Oh my gosh, this is so slow. This is not... This isn't working. Like, this is taking way too long. And even if I do fill it up, I don't know what button to press. Because the game didn't tell me. Oh, do it. I thought I told you to do it. Come on. Is it full yet? Square. Oh, it was square. I just had to guess that. Oh, right, because I remember reading the very first tutorial in the game. It said square is enter Gestalt mode. That's pretty sick. Okay. Whew. 5 stars for doing nothing. And 17,000. What even is the point of having a score and then also a star rating? Does that not seem redundant? Shiva Idolith. Snow gain and ATB gauge. Alright. Okay. Alright. What I need is something to make my potions a little more spicy. I need the medic's code.
I gotta hand it to you for taking him down. But don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you let him end it. And made things easy.
Mommy? Sorry.
Take him. You wanna keep
I don't think I'd mind being taken by her.
shut up and come quiet.
Oh, I'll come all right. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I'm so sick. I couldn't let that one slide. I had to do it. I had to drop that. I had to drop that line. Oh, their helmets are cool looking. That's some sick looking tech wear.
Stand down.
Wait, what?
Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Wait, she's also. Wait, her little tattoo thing is weird looking. Is it like different for different Fal'Cie? Wait, how did you do that? Oh wow, this sounds so much like Dirge of Cerberus music. It sounds like Vincent's little leitmotif. Okay, no, but seriously though, how did they fire up a military spaceship? Airship, whatever. How do they know how to operate it? I was pretty sure that was the exact same model airship that I saw the bad guys using. You shouldn't be able to just hop in on it, fire it up, and go. Suddenly it feels like I'm watching the Lost in Space movie, where they go through the planet. Oh my gosh, finally an environment that isn't a dark, dingy dungeon. Now I'm being reminded of Final Fantasy IX on the the ride to Lindblom, where Black Waltz number 3 is after you.
For the love of all that's good.
I'm sorry, does that interface not seem like it would be extremely difficult to read?
Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the purge, along with the safe arrival of the cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Oh my gosh, what is that outfit?
That is correct.
Wow.
There's no denying the enormity of the strain the purge placed on us.
I wonder if he's the villain.
But given the tens
I
of
wonder.
lives at stake, there truly was no alternative. Primarch Geisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of
Dude, you're on air. Take your sunglasses off.
counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden that weigh all options before making a decision. Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, never even happened. In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential
Uh,
to maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus.
so it's a Cold War.
Continue employing every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
But then how did that big ass pulse Fal'Cie show up in Cocoon?
Who is this guy?
Wow, she's even less politically savvy than me.
He is Gallant Geisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
According to our Insta poll, nearly 90% of Cocoon citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it.
No. Okay, this cutscene's throwing a lot at me. I don't want to skip over that one line where it's like he's going to seek console with the Fal'Cie, but the Fal'Cie, I thought the whole point was that they can't talk unless all Fal'Cie are different. Like if the Fal'Cie that cursed us could talk, then there would be no need for like visions and vague hints at what we're supposed to do. It would just tell us.
I like this Fal'Cie.
I'm also getting the impression that the Fal'Cie are like the angels in Evangelion, where there just are no rules. Like, each one is completely unique in its capacities. And overall appearance. Because the last one was like a robo lich inside a giant crucifix. And this one is some sort of spaceship covered in yellow lightning. But then that's a cocoon Fal'Cie, and the other one was a pulse Fal'Cie, so maybe there's a distinction between the two. Great. More combat. Don't get tired of that combat music.
Wake up! You gotta wake up!
Look. Look at what? Would it not have been pertinent to like have the camera pan over to what she's pointing at? Okay. They're just regular blade wolves though. Like they're not dangerous at all. Wait, why is it suddenly nighttime? Were we really knocked out for that long? Wait, what even? I don't even remember how we got here. Did we like crash? I guess we crashed and then we survived and then I can't keep up with the action. Like I'm trying too hard to digest everything that's going on.
They're tracking us.
I know that. I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... Forget it!
Oh my gosh, her leg is broken.
I think
That looks horrible.
I'd stick with her if I were you. Later then.
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us.
I hope that thing falls down
No matter how
and
far
crushes Hope.
there's no escape.
Just roll over him.
It's still a ticket.
Just Katamari him.
You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change. Kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well,
Great dialogue.
I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh, you ready?
Ready!
Slip through the net and live to fight. Okay. I'm this guy now.
Shall we then?
Well, first, gotta scope for goodies. Any stuffs. Nothing. Nothing. Shiny blue thing. Nothing. Yeah, like translucent holographic displays on an aircraft. Horribly ill advised. That seems almost impossible to. Wait, what? Where did these bridges made of salvage come from? Where are we even? I don't. Oh,
End of the road.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
okay. Did that crush Hope? Did it get Hope though? Please tell me it got Hope. I like how I ran into the invisible barrier, stopping me from getting crushed by the thing before the thing even started rolling over. That needed better planning. Okay, so this is a flashback to that night with the crazy fireworks and whatever. I'm sorry, but is there any particular reason why we can't? What is that? What is that gang sign? Is there any particular reason why we can't just have a regular fireworks light show? We gotta have all this other stuff instead? Because having a big force field and like big floating rings seems to block your view of the fireworks. I don't know, it just seems like needlessly complex and impractical.
Pushing on fireworks, were ya? And you call yourself a soldier?
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Back it up and go home.
But, sir,
SOCOM found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Urinate Gorge Energy Plant, and how it has the SOCOM lads in a tizzy.
What was that? The urine power plant?
yeah,
What? Why does everything have to have a dumb name?
something pulse related.
Ugh, I'm getting stiff. Hold on a second. Ugh.
Sir, for my birthday, sir, my sister, she...
Ooh. Mm.
It's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant,
You passed due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and
Mm.
keep your nose out of trouble.
Man, I'm already starting to get hungry again. And I just loaded up on like holiday Oreos right before this.
Whoa, look at that!
how right you were, Lieutenant.
Here, let me crack this open again.
You. They'll catch up eventually.
Okay. Mm. Synergist roll. Support. So it's different from healer? They're a buffer. Okay. Uh Protect. Nice. Shell. Okay. Rack and ruin the vile peaks.
Junk around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
I guess. I don't know. Dang. So this is the team we're saddled with, huh? The two worst characters. Cold, cryptic, antisocial, stick in the mud of a woman. And Hope. A mincing, spineless worm of a boy. Okay. Up in arms. Buy, sell, log out. Oh, wow. I can buy the worthless weapons that I already stopped using. Look at that. It's worse in every way. Wait, XP. So there is a way to upgrade weapons. I just haven't figured it out yet. Oh, this says it's got new stuff. Silver Bangle. Wait, why? Oh, because I just don't have enough money. Black Belt and Rune Bracelet. Physical resistance, magic resistance, whatever. Okay, let's mind our paradigms. Slash and burn, super soldier. War and Peace, dual casting. Do we have points to spend on? Whoa. Oh, now there's more stuff. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I'm right now. I'm much more interested in synergist. So, wow, this is already like full. Protect, Libra, and this is just the starting thing. Shell, awesome. Strength. Okay, and dang, everything is bigger. Dang it. I almost got Fault Siphon. Slightly charged ATB gauge upon attacking target afflicted with status ailments. Well, we don't really have any of that going on yet. But whatever. For now, let's switch to this as like our... Wait. Slash... Now, how do you... Square. Okay. Because there's a thing down at the bottom. I guess that's another glitch. Because it says set as active paradigm, but it doesn't tell you how. Alright. Man. The last couple of fights have really been a blow to my stuff. To my supply. I did get another Phoenix down, though. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can hang tough. Wait, did I save? No. Access. Save. Okay, now what's over here? Ooh, a green dog with weird little pronged forky things that it seems like he would get stuck on those. Okay, this guy is very slightly tougher. Warcry. His attack went up. Man, this design is almost cool, but the little fork things on his face that would make him, like, get stuck on stuff really ruin it. Okay, that wasn't bad. Or, oh, I guess it was bad. I guess it's good to start on Synergist, and then later I should have switched to something else. Libroscope. Wait, if it's a scope, then what's stopping me from reusing it? Alright, more of these guys. Bam. It's the... They make the bruh sound, I forgot. Alright, let's switch to this. Okay, yes, that is way better. Nice. Yes, that was, in fact, way better. Alright, now how long am I going to be stuck in this level before I'm wishing for another one? What? These guys. They're kind of glommed up, so let's try Blitz on them. War and Peace. Because I'm getting beat up. Oh my gosh. Really? Man, Hope is pathetic. Alright, let's try... Let's try Super Soldier again. There, this time, buff yourself, bruh. Okay. Now he's buffed up, so maybe he'll do a little better. He really didn't. He still took just as much damage as before. At least there's a bit more of a rock, paper, scissors game going on now that Synergist is part of the mix. But, man, if Hope isn't painfully... Wait, what's his equipment at? Silver Bangle. Silver Bangle is just strictly better, so yeah, he's definitely gonna need that. Still level 1. Like, there really isn't any way to... If I go to components and then I select this... No, nothing. It doesn't... I want a way to upgrade my stuff. Okay, definitely prioritize the dive kick. There's 2 of them, really? Yeah, definitely just spam blitz. Spam blitz. That is easily my best move. Come on. All right. Better. Whew. Really could use a third party member. I can't believe how much harder this game gets as soon as you go down like 1 head. I really could use a new technique. Like, Libra is not very exciting. Man, that little startup animation is really annoying. Ugh. What is that banging outside? Okay, that helps very incrementally. Medic still needs a lot of work. But I'm actually getting beaten up for real around here. What the... I can barely even see that guy. Pulsework Soldier. So it's a little robo dude. I like the design of his little robo thighs. For a robot made out of junk, he's surprisingly tough. Hold on a second. What is all that commotion outside? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like... What? That's weird. It's like there's 2 Amazon vans out there, but like they're positioned like ass to ass. Why are there 2 of them? That's weird. Uh-oh, that seems bad. Is he about to do like a self-destruct thing? I hope not. That effect is cool looking though. Okay, hold on a second. Can we like switch to sweat and slash and burn, please? Today. There, thank you. Nice. Had a bit of a brain fart there where I forgot to switch to an offensive role, but all in all, I think we did okay. This environment's really dark. It reminds me of Inside Sin. What is this? There's like an orange thing. I guess the cutscene is marked on the map.
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Yeah, you missed that part. She was trying to save her baby sister. What is this weird panting sound that I hear?
Attention Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival.
No, those were not warning shots, dude.
It's a GC dealer. This ops under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Interesting.
Civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt.
Then I quit.
Line up.
Wow, okay.
Excuse me. Hey, lady. Forgive.
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
Wow, so Saz is just really along for the ride, huh? Wait, so they identified her as part of the Guardian Corps by looking at her emblem on her shoulder, right? So when she quit, should they not have also revoked her emblem
It's not a question.
so that she can't impersonate a member of the Guardian Corps?
There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say.
Yet you're a simpering, boneless man of an action. He just lets life happen to him. Yes, jellyfish. You want to just stay down in the dark and be squishy?
She left me.
Who wouldn't? You're a terrible character.
What are you up to? Hey!
Okay. Faith. Raises magic. And bravery. Okay. So he's more of an offensive buffer. I actually like that distinction. But what was up with like the almost upskirt shot after we were just talking about how Vanille's like a kid? That's a little weird. You're moving weird, Final Fantasy XIII. Uh, what? At times you will encounter enemy groups engaged in battle with one another. With their attentions occupied, it becomes easier for you to initiate combat with a preemptive strike. Coming into contact with a member of either side will initiate a battle against both. However, the enemies may not even notice your presence at first, continuing to fight one another instead. When this occurs, it is most effective to concentrate all of your attacks against the side you expect to have the most trouble defeating. Well, it's definitely going to be the wiggly green armed dive kicking guys. Once you've defeated the first group of enemies with the help from their foes, you can turn and fight the already weakened second faction. Pick your targets poorly. You may be left waging a long and bitter battle against overwhelming odds.
You get tired?
Yeah, I mean, I am a human. Okay, so no way back, yeah. Alright. It's weird though, the synergist is in the main position. So hold on a sec. Paradigms, right? Customize. Ravager, Synergist, Sabot. It hasn't explained Saboteur yet. And then Yin and Yang. So, what if I had one that was Synergist and Ravager? There you go. Yeah, what's up with Saboteur? I assume it's like it's all about ailments. Boosted success rates. Okay. Okay, so here's our let's do this. Definitely, absolutely, 100% get the drop on these guys. Bam. Yeah, these guys are awful. Okay. I definitely feel like I made the right call there. Okay, this guy's a little tough, so... D-Shell. I mean, that's, something. Actually, let's switch to dual casting. Okay, good. Alright. We're on it. We're on it. We almost goofed there. Alright, now lay into him a little more. What do I got for techniques? Oh. Basically nothing. I mean... I guess I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Weak to lightning. Do we have that? Pretty much all I got is this. Oh man, that barely scratched him. Let's see if this doesn't do a little better. It kind of does. Okay, we're almost done with this guy. He's tough, but he is way more manageable than the three little dudes with their over-the-top DPS. Like, if you get sandwiched in between two of those dive kickers, you're just done. I mean, we all saw what happened to Hope. And took some small sadistic amount of pleasure in it. Because he's the worst character in the game. Man, our DPS is really bad. Like, we are extremely weak. Oh, she's still in Synergist. That probably explains. Oh. Yeah, that was really bad. I should have switched back to offense at some point. Can we not make her a little spicier? Let's see. I'm curious of D-Protect. Alright, so we're done with that. D-Protect. Reduce target's physical resistance and deal magic damage. Wow, that's actually really useful. I like that. I was worried it was just going to be like, oh, it only removes this one hyper-specific buff. But no, it's like a magical version of Armor Break from FF10. And then what do you got? You need like way more DPS. Overwhelm. Boost chain bonus effect of attacks for each ally targeting the same enemy. That would have been helpful. Just a wee bit sooner. But okay. Wait. Equipment. Do we not have something a little... no, not really. We're just kind of saddled with what we've got because we still haven't unlocked the like the crafting mechanic. That was a cute line read, but like it didn't match up with his actions at all. Like he was panicking, but he was also standing perfectly still at the same time. So who are we up against? Okay, the green dog guys aren't that bad. So this time I'm gonna pick on the robot bloke. Yeah, that guy. Stack up on him really, really good. Wait, what's my current? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You know, the more I play this and the more I think about it, the more I think I actually really like the stagger mechanic. It seemed unnecessary at first. Because it's just like, it just felt redundant. Like, deal damage to guys and then you'll deal more damage. But it rewards you for prioritizing targets in big melees instead of just defaulting to crowd control and AoE the way you normally would in a Final Fantasy game. Okay. Can we just do Flame Strike? I can't help but notice that Flame Strike has a way faster attack animation. Oh, nice. I like stun locked him. Like when I go to auto chain, auto combat, whatever, it always wants to pick fire for some reason. But fire is slow, and clunky. Man, that thing cannot be staggered, huh? I guess I should have tried Synergist, right? Oh, wow, that was bad. Wow, trying to get anything done with these two characters is impossible. Okay, these guys. Absolutely 100% those guys. Okay, so Synergist and Saboteur. Faith up. Okay, now Ravager. No, only Flame Strike. Man, my DPS needs work. Alright, we're getting beat up. We're getting beat up real bad. They're all picking on us. Oh no, oh no. This is getting bad. Oh man. Just... Okay. Oh no, I did it wrong. I picked auto battle because I was like panicking. But no, it's always got to be this. Okay, I think now we can go all in. Because he's not charging up his big electro kick anymore. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm getting kind of wrecked. Man, Flame Strike is so weak. I'm going to try just fire this time. Okay. I'm noticing the problem isn't that fire is a slower cast. It's that altering between the two, fire and Flame Strike, it just doesn't link very well. Like the animation switching between Flame Strike and fire is just so clunky. Alright. Now go all in on this guy. No, that's the wrong one. Saboteur. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna need a different paradigm. What I want, and what I've been looking for, is one where it's him on DPS and then her debuffing. That to me makes way more sense. Although I should probably make this the default. Make that the opening paradigm, and then yeah, that makes more sense. Because opening up with just Ravager doesn't do enough yes? Yes? Oh, activate. I barely noticed that because all of these environments are so busy and alien.
Piece of cake.
Why didn't that kill those guys? Okay, it's dogs versus robots. So I'll pick robot.
Let's get this over with.
Oh my gosh, there's two of them. This is about to be rough. Okay, Vanille. Says.
Follow the old man's lead.
Undermine. Wait, those are the dogs. No, the big, heavy, goofy robots. Stack up on that. Okay, I think they might be debuffed enough. I can't figure out which one is better. Fire or Flame Strike. They both seem really similar. Okay. I noticed that the better you're doing in combat, the more the characters seem to talk. It's almost like Final Fantasy X in that way. He needs more debuffs. No. Oh wait, did the robot die? No, the robot's not. Why did you change targets? Yeah, stack up on this dude. He's way tougher. Fire seems to be slightly better. Ugh. I hate how the auto chain in this entire level has just failed me. Oh, he already took care of the dog. That's nice. And hey, we finally got a good score. Oh my goodness. Okay, so... What? Oh, no, not this kid again.
Where's Grumpy? Got left behind, huh? Leave me alone. Hey.
Oh my gosh, this kid is awful.
Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have that. Not that moment.
Kid's an absolute doomer. I get it, okay? He lost his mom, and that sucks, but he's not doing anything but being awful to everyone. I don't understand this.
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
I don't understand this myth of wishing on fireworks.
What'd you wish for?
Like, wishing on a star makes sense because it's like this rare, like, wondrous thing.
It's better like this. We don't need it.
But fireworks are like a man made scheduled thing.
See the golden vestige. The next day,
Palimpolum. That's the dumbest fakey made up fantasy name I've heard yet.
My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight.
She got tricked by Snow. He used her.
How?
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be.
How? It was a do or die situation against a bunch of evil soldiers.
He doesn't. Any father cares.
Sass?
It's nothing. Forget it.
I don't get it.
Come with me.
I don't get it. Snow tricked her by telling her the truth?
This ought to do it.
I don't get it.
Get you back home?
Hope's hatred of Snow seems completely unfounded. Wouldn't you think he would sooner blame the soldiers who are trying to forcibly deport them to what he calls hell on earth instead of blaming the person who is just trying to fight back and do the right thing? Okay, we got 3 paths. Let's try it. That's where we came from. This is the way the game wants us to go, I think. And then this is... Oh, no, never mind. That's not actually a way. Yes? Okay. I think I'm gonna play for like a few more... Oh, no, that was not the plan. I think I'll play for a few more minutes. Oh, the jump isn't even where the jump thing is. I think I'll play for a few more minutes and then I'll switch gears to reading One Piece, and then I'll wrap things up by like 6. Yes. Ugh. My gosh. Whatever. We'll do better this time, especially now that we have 3 people. I didn't even pay attention to what his auto chain. Wait, what? Shouldn't we be on Synergist right now? I don't understand. Yeah, switch to Synergist. Faith. Says. Wait, what about... Oh. Wait, is that everybody? No, not Hope. Uh-oh. We could really use some healing. Alright, all in. Oh yeah, now we got it. Attack. Bam. Now we're talking. Whew. Nice. What? No stars? But we absolutely crushed it. The score system in this game makes no sense to me. There is absolutely no point in trying to parse it. It is actually nonsense. There's no way of knowing how to get stars at all. Fighting? Nah, dude, I'm saving and shopping. Like, what's our potion situation at? It's actually getting a little low. But like, our gill, man. Our gill is so... I could sell some of this stuff. Components. But like, I'm trying to hold on to them because I anticipate that at some point we're going to uh we're going to unlock crafting, and then we'll be able to upgrade our stuff because everything says level 1 all the time, and then we'll be able to actually make use of all the stuff that we've got. Okay. I figure we'll make it to the next save point and then we'll switch to reading One Piece. Wait, this is the wrong way. Wait, no, it's not. Because there's an X there. What's up, nerd? Okay, so on myself. Probably should have used it on the others first. And then Hope. Even though I low-key don't want to buff him. And then all in. Got him. And I hadn't even launched my volley yet. That's the winning strategy. Give me 5 stars this time. 4, I'll take it. And again, just like I don't get it. Let's fix this. Cause when a Hope joined, it totally scrambled what my default paradigm was. Wait, what? This isn't a thing? This looks like the most thing ever. It doesn't. It's not a door. Okay. Sure. What? Bird people? Robot bird people.
Just as I was getting used to
What are these? Okay. And all right. Staggered.
wisdom does come with age.
Toasty. There's your 5 stars. So I did better against an enemy type I'd never seen before. Okay.
Isn't that
A warship from Pulse.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not.
It looks like the Peach Pit from the end of James and the Giant Peach.
But none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's Foul City pushed it back. What, you, sleep through history?
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore. Places like the Hanging Edge. So the Foul Sea, they gathered up scrap from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here.
Well, it looks cool.
This is what was left.
Looks like the torches from Kilika Village.
Who'd have thought? A Post Foul Sea and who knows what mixed in with all the trash.
Who'd have thunk?
Alright, that cutscene was pointless. That's cool. You know what it looks like? It looks like I'm in Xanarkand. There's dudes here. Oh, I almost snuck up on him. That's a bummer. Okay, Faith. This time, let's buff the people who are attacking before me. And then Hope. And then myself. Oh, we're getting kind of beat up. I still haven't found the best way to, like, consistently stagger. Like, I can mash the button as hard as possible. And I still can't... I still can't get the damage to stack up fast enough. Unless maybe they're more vulnerable to physical attacks. But, I mean, they're not too hard. Okay, we got stuff. We do not got stuff. Yeah, I really wish A Fleeting Dream or whatever would start playing here. Da, na, 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 na.
Can't we just start this over?
Na, 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 na. Do 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 do. Of course, then we'd be fighting King Behemoth and getting absolutely slain. Or no, wait, King Behemoths were inside. King Behemoths were inside Sin. It was regular Behemoths in Xanarkand. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Let's wear down the Incubus first. Since that seems like a softer target. And then we can focus more on the big chunky bot.
Did you see that coming?
Okay, now let's try and wear this guy down. All right, I've got... Okay, he's now sufficiently debuffed. Yeah, that hits a little harder now. And now it's going to hit way harder. Awesome. I still don't know how the points work, but whatever. Which way were we going? I feel like I got turned around. This way. It's so dark I can barely see. It doesn't help that I've got like some glare as well. So these guys are not fighting each other. They're both on the same side. Oh, Faith. Wait. Why does it feel like my buffs have not been connecting? Faith on Hope? On Hope, please? Faith on Hope. There. I don't know why it took so long for that to stick. But now we can try and... Oh, boy. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I can't get him staggered, like, at all. Sounds like an album or a song. Yeah. Um, just keep hammering on him, I guess, but boy, this maybe if I use Libra on him? I don't know. Ow. His weakness is lightning, but I don't think anybody has that. Yeah, the stagger meter just empties out way too fast. Wait, why are you... No, no, no. Try disaster. I can't believe I forgot to switch it back. That's embarrassing. Oh, wait. His debuffs wore off. Saboteur. Do we have... No, no offensive stuff. Whatever. He's debuffed. Let's just switch back to this. There, that's better. Come on, stack. Oh. Or just die. That works too. Man. Ooh, that's pretty. Anything else? Yeah. Metal armband. Okay. No. Who gets dinged up the most? I feel like it's Vanille. But she, her magic goes way down. Resist, deprotect. Wait, what? Oh, that's useless. So it doesn't actually increase any of your meaningful stats. It just raises your ability to resist a status ailment that no enemy has ever used before. So, yeah, we're not doing that. Ooh, those have red wings. So what's your deal? Oh, wow, that guy's extra nuts. Faith. Faith. And faith. Oh my gosh. Please hurry up with your stupid animation. Okay. Take down the weak ones first. For sure. Come on, Vanille. Do the healing thing. Vanille is not actually a very good healer. Really? You've got to be kidding me. This is hard. It would be better if the person in charge of healing wasn't low-key incompetent. Like, if I could control Vanille manually, this would not be nearly as much of an issue. Heretic Dance. What is that? Oh, he's, like, buffing his bros. That's what that is. Ow. What even was that? Did he throw something at me? I'm definitely gonna save after this. Come on, just push a little harder. It's the only game I can think of where it seems like items and healing are kind of comparable in ability. Okay, now for the suck. And what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we address these enemy names? In what way is this a succubus? It's a Birdman robot thing. Okay, now all in. Or, yeah, okay, whatever. I just saw. I just got something called I just saw, so. Cast Protect shall Veil and Vigilance at this. Veil and Vigilance? What even is that? Okay, that was really tough. I'm tempted to go back, but I'm going to try and push forward anyway. Let's wait until this guy turns. Really? That... Oh my gosh, it's another one. You've got to be kidding me. And the robot, these guys are built like trucks. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. Who should we prioritize? I feel like the guy doing the buffs needs to go, but first let's take care of the regular Incubus. Thaumaturgy. Stop with the stupid poses. Can I tell them to not do that? Because there's two versions, right? There's one where everybody does all their poses at once and it's way faster. And then there's one where they all do their poses one at a time while they get absolutely destroyed. And I really thought I pressed confirm on that. Come on. A little bit more. Alright, switch back to this. Succubus. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, the guy's popping off. He's busting out the moves. He's got emo hair. That design is weird, but it's also kind of cool looking. It looks like a Bionicle. Coordinates attacks against a single target. Capable of inflict... Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. Capable of bestowing bravery. So, I guess I really should have put that metal thing on, the metal armband. But he's weak to water. I'm pretty sure what's his name has that. So let's switch back to this. And then use a potion because you're still not doing your job. And then we can stack up on this dude. And there we go. Okay. All in. Man, my wax production has been really up for the past week. It keeps falling out of my ears for some reason. Nice. Hey, that actually went pretty good. Not according to the game, though. Hmm. Okay, hopefully we don't run into any more succubi. If I do, I might consider switching onto the metal whatever. Okay. It's just that guy. How did they see me? His vision cones make no sense, man. Alright. I really don't like fighting these dudes. They're way too tanky, man. Alright, we seem to be on top of things now, so... Nice, nice, nice. I'm kind of two minds about this right now. I like how we're now at a point where normal enemy encounters are actually more stimulating and require more strategy. But they still occur at a frequency of like your more typical Final Fantasy enemy encounter to where it's like all the time, and that's really wearing me down. Like I just get tired of having to do the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna save again just in case, because I get nervous. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Final Fantasy 13 for now, and ooh, kind of like a pretty low amount of actual story that has happened uh, in today's stream. So, I mean, I don't know. It mostly feels like it's just been a big dungeon slog for the most part. So, I don't know. Uh, the combat is getting it's got more going on now, but I feel like there's too much combat. Um so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe cuz the game is rating me really really low on a lot. You know what? Actually, before I stop playing Final Fantasy 13 for the night, I'm going to go ahead and and yes, I'll go into the Crystarium and level up because maybe that's it. Maybe I just haven't been leveling up enough because I've been kind of just I've been slacking off on this. There. So now that should hit a little harder. Bravery. I probably could have used that. Oh, we can find out what vigilance does. Boosts targets' odds of interrupting actions and avoiding interruption of their own. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like the idea of a game where you can like buff your stun value and your ability to like trample over super armor. That's kind of neat. That's a mechanic I can get behind. All right, so Vanille. Do we really got to go through the little animation every time? You need to be a better medic. Oh, out again. I just really feel like I could have used like Vanille gets freaking smarter about when and how to use her healing thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just that my characters need more defense and HP overall. It would help if I had more than one stinking accessory slot per character. As it is, most accessories just wind up just kind of collecting dust. You don't get to play around with them a lot because the slots are so limited. And what should this guy do? Uh you know what? Since what's her name? Since Vanille is kind of a disappointing medic, let's try doing a little bit more with Hope. Okay, and then dang it. And I was just about to get Arrow too. Oh well. Let me fuss with my paradigms a little bit. Because when I switch to superiority, uh, it's so Vanille can run interference with Saboteur, but then I don't feel like Saz gets to do anything, or Hope really, because at that point I've already got all the buffs that I need. Like they haven't cooled off yet. So I would rather have mixed Saboteur with Ravager. And I have something kind of like that. I've got variety, but I'd rather have it like this. And then, see, I almost never use this. So, you know what? Let's make this better. I switched to Thaumaturgy to get healed. There, Perpetual Magic. I like how they all have their own cute little names. So now let's go ahead and save a third time. Okay, now we're done with Final Fantasy for the night. And I can go ahead and read some One Piece. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Not enough plot, too much combat, and too much walking. But the combat is still pretty, pretty okay. Yeah, we're done here. Whew. So we'll read some One Piece and we'll call it a night. And I already know, by the way, I already know that One Piece is going to be on break next week. So, uh, I'll just let you know up front, Jaron. We're gonna go ahead and take a break next week, and then we will come back uh September 6th with more One Piece and more Final Fantasy 13. So let's check this out. And unfortunately, there's no opening page, so it just hits you right in the face. So I was already kind of spoiled at what like the opening of the chapter was going to be. So this is chapter 1191. Loki is here. Luffy wounded in the fierce battle with Emu. How am I still alive right now? If I change back to normal, it'll be bad. Hey, old man, Gramps, and there's a Scoper again, just looking like Buzz Lightyear. Damn it, he got an arm. Sorry you took that attack from me. Don't be stupid. I didn't do it for a disappointment like you. I'm fighting for Elbaf. Oh, that's weird. It's like out of order. So Oda says, I was at Sakurai's house from Mr. Children, and he let me listen to their latest masterpiece. I can now say I've lived a life with no regrets. I have no idea who or what he's talking about. There's no way I'm letting it end. That's a lot of blood. That is a lot of blood. I haven't seen that much blood since the nothing happened moment. Um, Gramps, what is he? Well, his true nature seems to be a big secret, but if I had to put a word on it, I'd say he's God. Realm of the dead. We got these animals. We got hockey knocking out the animals. Um, the Pirate King's crew. 'Twas foreseeable that those youths from God Valley would become such a nuisance. I ought to have dealt with them along with rocks back then. Yeah, I can't remember why you didn't. Like you just kind of dipped, and you let your new pet rocks deal with it. Pet rocks. We got our full demon form. We got our full like beast transformation. So he's been in the hybrid mode this entire time. Yeah. Oh, that looks hard. I don't know if it goes as hard as his hybrid form. That looks really sick. And he's grown a bit of like a. Do I have to deceive me? Has he grown like a bit of a goat beard? Whoosh. Owl Library. Realm of the Sun, Basement Near Inch. Oh, please tell me we get more info on what's going on with this mysterious owl. Thank goodness the books are okay. Yes, it's all thanks to Biblo. Chopper, I want you to try and talk to him. He sure looks like he's trying to tell us something, but really? He struck me as the silent type. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Huh? And of course, we just cut away from it. So, okay. So, crackle, ouch, ooh, and then there's the man. He's way bigger than before, and he is really, really sick looking. I love that design. So now he's got the halo around his legs and each of his arms. And he's got an extra pair of horns and a beard. And he is just really, really sick looking as a phenomenal character design. To escape from Honebame only with an arm lost. How impressive. That's my line. You walking off my attack is a blow to my rep. Not that I've got the hands to applaud you. This next attack will leave nothing behind. Is that him? He looks well, not totally different. Listen up, Straw Hat. Get your crew and leave Elbaf. Really? We're running away again? That's. Please, no. There's no way I'm doing that. You're barely better than a corpse at this point. You can't help us. I could say the same to you. How can you fight like that? Honebame. It's no use. Run, Gramps. Gungnir. Hajruden. Grr. Nwah. And then Emu cuts loose with like his little flame buddy. And you don't really see what he does with that. And then Hajruden sends him flying. He shoots his little things. They blow up. Emu is laid up like Doflamingo right now. There's no taking. There's no. There's no taking that a second. Huh, that seems like a translation error. Yasan, how could this happen? You've lost an arm. Thanks for the assist, Hajrun. But this guy's immortal. I can't see a way of winning. I can't see a way of us winning this. Make sure Straw Hat Luffy gets out of here. Straw Hat, you don't have to butt in. I'm not gonna run. Listen to me. What can you do with those wounds? I'm gonna recover now. That's nuts. I ate a lot. I can make it happen. What kind of logic is that? You can't fight anymore. Hey, it's a bomb. Brighter than the sun. Brighter than anything you've ever seen. Hajrudin. He's back. His back. Hajrudin. Fall back. Live to fight on. Wow, he's got. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Hellboy. Live to fight another day. Yasan, Elbaf won't bend the knee. A true warrior is always resolved to die in battle. Moron, consider the fallout of your death. It's okay if I die. Loki's here. Well said, brother. Loki? Get ready. Aw, man. I'm also back on my feet. What in the world are you guys? Goma Goma no? 3 generals. Go Koku. Go Kokuo. Wow. I mean, it's Emu, so he's absolutely 100% going to tank this. Like, he didn't even try to dodge. He just straight up went to block. But, okay. Counterattack. Break next week. Okay. So, yeah, that is the chapter. Lots more action. This is a very action-packed, um, like, second or, I suppose, third act at this point. Although I wonder how much longer we're going to follow this action before we decide to eventually cut over to Zoro and Sanji, because it's been a while since we've had a status report on them. Although I must admit, I am considerably more curious about what's going on with Biplo, because it seems like he has some sort of secret agenda. I also refuse to believe that we're leaving this island without some clue on where the last poneglyph is, because if we don't do that, then we've just like got no heading on where to go and what to do next. But I mean, it was pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, we'll be on since One Piece is on break next week. We'll go ahead and take a break as well. So no stream. Uh, August 30th. We'll be back September 6th, and once again, as previously stated, it'll be more One Piece and more Final Fantasy 13, and that'll probably be it. I can't think of anything else. And in the meantime, I'm gonna keep working on my 3D model, and hopefully it'll be in a much more complete state by the time we come back. So, um, and just in case something goes horribly awry. I mean, it is hurricane season right now, and there's a lot going on. Um, just in case we have to reschedule, best way to keep a pulse on things is to watch all my little socials here. Uh, if you had to pick one to follow, because I know it's a burden to try and keep up with all of them at the same time. I would pick Twitter. That's the easiest one for me to manage. Um, and thanks for showing up and checking us out, because every view, like, comment, subscription, follow, help, it all helps push us on to bigger and better things. So until next time, y'all stay good. Stay good. Y'all stay good. Catch y'all later.